Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily NVIDIA report for Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to just jump right to this structure here, which is our resistance that can contain, I have it as a 3-star weekly containment, able to contain weekly buying pressures. But with a weekly resistance area, it does allow the market over the next 2 to 3 weeks to fall back to 730.46 channel support. But, it's also an upward pivot point as we move through May. And if we were to close today above 891.22, I would expect 1112.57 and climbing as I think a realistic 3 to 5 week play, late May into early June. I think this is realistic. On the way up, we have 974 as the all-time high. That would be a 3 to 5 day objective. So 3 to 5 day swing traders go long above 891.22, expecting 974. Even 3 to 5 week swing traders go long above 891.22, anticipating 1112.57 and climbing. If you're an options trader and we close above 891.22, you may consider reaching for 1120, 1150 strike out of the money calls that don't expire. I would go at least 3 months out on that expiration. I think it's realistically more of a 3 to 5 week play, but the longer you go out in expiration, of course, the pricier those out of the money calls will be, but the more responsive they will be to movement, the higher the delta will be. It will retain its delta value, which tends to get decayed through theta, the time decay element, over time. So it'll be a more stable purchase, more expensive, yes, but more bang for your buck. And so closing above 891.22, 1112.57, the next big picture objective. Until then, we can, over the next several days, fall back to 813.20, this former channel top that we settled above, actually gapped above and settled above last Friday. It can contain session weakness. I don't expect to see it today unless we break or especially open below this newly formed 1 week channel bottom at 837.84. So for you day traders, it is buying 837.84, selling 891.22, back and forth perhaps throughout the day. If we break or open below 837.84, 813.20 is likely where we can place a daily low. We could possibly bottom out at 813.20 into later week, and from there round back up to 891.22. So you could consider 813.20 a level that may contain selling for beyond just a single session, possibly into later week. If we close below 813.20, then I would expect within a matter of 3 to 5 days, I imagine the 730.46 channel bottom, where we could bottom out on a weekly basis and round back up. This structure is the parameters that we're looking at through the month of May. If we close above 891.22, we've got a good low through the rest of May. And once again, I would expect 1112.57 within 3 to 5 weeks. And inversely, if we were to close below 730.46, I would then once again anticipate 643.24, which is, now none of this is really watched on the daily chart, this 826.84. I don't even have it noted as a minor point, but it is a weekly level. Let me go back to the point I was making before I fully distract myself. If we close below 730.46, and that's obviously not going to happen today, but if over the next couple of weeks it does, then we anticipate 643.24, which is long-term 3/8 Fibonacci from that October 22 low against the more recent March 24 high. And so playing the short side, should you play the short side? And my answer to you is yes, at 891.22. Short side for the day, short side for the week, short side into later May, because not unless we close above 891.22 am I expecting just the inverse. Once again, I would expect within a matter of probably 3 to 5 days that previous high that we have, I can't even find it anymore. I know it's on here. Here it is at 974 even. This is a 3 to 5 day rally. If we close above 891.22, last time I'm going to show this, 1112.57 within 3 to 5 weeks. But until then, this area can be sold. This is a formation that can induce market failure, not in a significant long-term way, but for the week and even into later May perhaps. For the week, back to 813.20. And into later May, back to 730.46. I don't expect to see that 643 level at all unless we close below channel support at 730.46 over the next few weeks. I think I've said it all. Please click like, share, subscribe, all of it. Check out wickedstocks.com. We offer 2 stock picks a week. We put one out on Monday. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Wednesday's NVIDIA report. You have a great evening.